I'm sure you've all read the headlines about me by now, all the news articles with their slanderous hit pieces about me, and I just wanted to come in here and defend myself. I am not responsible for Pokemon Unite's pay to win schemes. I don't work for Nintendo nor Tencent. I'm not some super spy who put in these systems that allow players to pay to win like I did. So this is an article that was published 5 days ago, and since then I've been getting emails and people coming to stream blaming me for the game being pay to win. And I just wanted to give my official response here. I didn't make it pay to win. This shit is just in the game, and I took advantage of it just to stomp on the dreams of some kids that like Pokemon. You know, like any sane man would do. This isn't the only article about it, but with game journalism, it's mainly just plagiarizing each other, so they all are written in the same way, where it's like accusing me almost of being the boogeyman behind the curtain that made their beloved Pokemon franchise pay to win all of a sudden. So it's confused a lot of kids that are still suckling on mama's titties and pee-peeing in their diapers, so they think that I'm responsible. And I just wanted to give like my full response here. This is a conversation I had with my friends about it on the official podcast, and we go really in deep on it.
So,
what other topics did you have, Jackson?
yeah, well, this is another topic you have, but thank you. Nintendo,
Damn.
Nintendo's new Pokemon game, pay to win, Charlie. Apparently, you've made it pay to win. I was just reading an article. Popular Twitch streamer turns Pokemon Unite into a pay to win game. Why can't you just leave Nintendo alone? You sick son of a
What the
bitch.
fuck did you do, Charlie?
Come on,
I don't
man.
understand how I turned it into a pay-to-win game. I didn't put the features in it. I just took advantage of them.
No, you've
And now
ruined
I'm-
it. You've ruined it for
Yeah.
all those 12-year-old children out there playing their first MOBA.
That is true. When I was playing last night, I dropped fucking 49 kills in one of the games. Like,
Oh my
I am
God.
absolutely ruining the
You
game for
really,
some of these
yeah,
kids.
you showed those 8-year-olds who's boss.
Yeah, no, these kids are not having fun when I log in. I can promise you that.
So take us. How is it pay to win? Like what do you? Yeah, go.
You can immediately take your credit card and buy gyms with it, and those gyms you can exchange for your upgrade tokens. In the game, there's these things called held items, and you can take 3 of them into battle, and they give you stat bonuses, passives, stuff like that. So you can take those upgrade gyms that you just bought with the money and max out all of the items to level 30, which gives you massive, massive stats over everyone else who hasn't paid yet. So the game's only been out for like 4 days or something now, so you can't have that many level 30s. I don't even think you can actually finish maxing out one yet. I don't think there's been enough time, and I've had them all maxed out pretty much.
How much did it cost
Because you bought
Yeah, how much did it
this
cost
stuff.
$220.
you? Okay, $220 to stomp on little children. This goes back
Honestly,
to
it's a good
Yeah, right.
price. It's a good price.
Yeah.
this is
What's crazy
How
to me
is this
though,
your fault?
it's not.
Why,
It's
why are
just
there
a,
articles about you?
it's just a weirdly written
Oh,
article. I
these
couldn't tell
articles.
you.
So I wanted to bring this up. I was glancing at these articles during this. They are written in a very peculiar way. For example, when they're talking about you, he claimed that he never hacked at any point. It's like, what the fuck? You streamed the whole game.
I saw him hacking.
People watched you play the entire time. What do you mean?
No, I know, Charlie. He's got a separate computer set up for the hacks.
Worthless, man. They explain everything that happened in the first
terrible,
sentence, and
yeah.
everything else is useless trash.
Well, that's what the article. That's what the articles are. They're just like Twitch streamer SEO, basically. Like they attach Twitch streamers' names to articles to drive the clicks.
They do.
and then they just recount the stream.
But they don't even put his name in the title. One of them does. The other one just says popular Twitch streamer.
We all know who popular Twitch streamer is. Come on.
All right, it's code. I didn't decipher it. You're right.
Well, they're probably watching cartoons in the background and sipping on their apple boxes.
They're watching
Like, I
Charlie
doubt
in the
they care.
background going, if only I had that money to get as good as him.
Yeah, honestly, like I would highly encourage. It's a free game. I would highly encourage you to play it like once or twice because you will see that they're children. I played against a guy named Drift Chicken last night who was very clearly like sub 8 years old, and Dankin and I were duo Q or in a 5-stack. This poor fucking kid stayed level 3 for the entire 10-minute
Oh,
game.
no.
He didn't level up once.
Oh, boy.
Imagine like being literally 8 years old. You're like, oh, is that Moist Critical? Oh my god, my dream is coming true. Hi, I'm in the same lobby as him. They're just
Fucking-
teabagging you.
No,
Fucking
even
Pikachu.
even better. Your dream is to play with some big stream, and you're like, "Oh my god, Moist Critical! I can't believe it!" And then on Charlie's stream at the same time, Charlie's going, "This kid fucking sucks. He's fucking awful. What a garbage person.
Yeah, hasn't leveled up past level 3. What a fucking idiot.
He's a terrible human being."
Like, it's a fun game, like, in and of itself, but the fact that you can tell that it's mostly children you play against is fucking wild. Like, I grabbed Wigglytuff, and I don't know if that's a good Pokemon or not, I just got them. They have an attack called Slap, where you just slap, and it's not very good. But all I would do is walk around slapping that child Drift Chicken until he died. So I just follow him around idly and just keep using Slap on him, which just very lightly chips away at his health. It's crazy. It's so enjoyable.
Bullying little children on the internet.
Who would have ever guessed that a family-friendly children's game company taking a well-renowned game format and intentionally tooling it for children would have an audience of children playing it?
Oh god, I was also super jealous because I watched a clip on Livestream Fails. I think it was 2 days ago. This 5-stack went up against another 5-stack in a game, and they locked them down in spawn. They weren't allowed to leave, and then they finally looked at the other team's names, and it was a family. It was Mama Bran, Papa Bran, and their 3 kids that were playing together,
Oh, that's
and they
sad.
lost. Yeah, they lost 1,150 to 11.
Oh no.
What was Papa
Yeah.
Bran doing?
Papa Bran was not keeping the family safe, but it was really adorable because Mama and Papa Bran played tanks, so they'd walk in front of their children to protect them.
That's too
So
good.
whole families are playing this? Is that? I'm sorry, I'm kind of out of the loop here. So 5-stack, does that? What does that mean?
Like in League of Legends,
a
where you
whole
just queue
fam-
up with 5 friends or 4 friends.
Okay.
It's like
So it's a whole family
team
that just get
coordination.
fucking owned, and you just ruin their day.
Yeah,
So funny. Holy fuck.
Well, what was he meant to do? It's not like he could just like surrender immediately.
I'm
don't
fully
believe
on board with
Charlie
Charlie in
just-
this scenario. No mercy, no surrender. You came to play the game, and
I
I'm here to
agree.
win. I'm fully on board. Talking to people.
they
Charlie.
made the right. I will tell you right now, they made the right call
Absolutely.
not putting like an all chat in this game. I would be talking so much shit to these kids.
Yeah.
Do you think that family that you fucking destroyed, that they went through like
That
a
wasn't me.
crisis? They went through a crisis
Hey,
after that.
Don't
Collapsed.
put that evil on me. I never fought the Brand family. That was another Twitch streamer. That wasn't me.
The father left immediately. He hasn't returned home.
God damn it, that's so funny.
I can't protect my family. I'm not worthy to be here.
In any of your gameplay stomp sessions, have you ever taken pity on a child and let him kill you? just
At no point have I
Oh.
ever shown even a modicum of mercy in that fucking battlefield, Jackson. Not even once. I will turn every single fight the second I know I can win it. If they miss a skill shot, which is hard to do because they have snap aiming because it's for kids, if they whiff, I'm turning around full fucking throttle and grabbing that kill every time.
Have you lost yet?
Yeah, I still lose because like when I don't 5-stack, when I'm not playing with friends, like obviously I'll get teammates that are also children. So like there's only so much you can do as one person, especially when it comes to Zapdos. So yeah, I still lose. This is like an actual power trip fantasy. Like I know how those anime villains feel. Like I get it.
why could you possibly need a power trip? You're popular Twitch streamer from Game Rant. Well, like you don't need a power trip.
Oh yeah.
I'm not good at most games. I'm like middle of
Oh,
the pack
come
in
on.
everything.
That's
I
not-
need this, Jackson.
It's
You know?
true. I've
Jackson, I
played
said this-
games with him.
I
He
s-
does need this.
Yeah, Jackson, I literally last night set the single. I looked it up myself this morning, by the way. This is an official announcement. In that 49-0 game, 49 kills, 0 deaths, and a 7-minute surrender, I set a global world record for ranked kills in a single
Holy
match.
shit.
So, Jackson, I am the top of the food chain of Pokemon Unite, baby. A Hulk Mania is running wild out there, brother. I need this.
You should investigate a way to speedrun these Pokemon battle rounds, stomping children. See the fastest possible way to make them surrender. Like,
Oh, that's what I'm already doing, Jackson. I am the meta. The amount of fucking times these teams get stomped, demoralized, quit, and surrender is wild.
then start sequencing it or whatever you call it, where you actually have the timer on the screen.
That's a fucking great idea. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's great. I think it's absolutely. It's a service to society I'm providing. I'm teaching your kids humility, letting them know that they're not the best in the world. They're not the center of the universe. I am. And when it comes to Pokemon Unite, I fucking prove it to those dumb fucking milk drinking nerds.
I can't wait for the new Game Rant article about you now.
Do you think any child is sitting there like, I've been shown my place. I understand now.
Yeah, I don't think it's a reach to say that. Maybe at some point during the stomp, one of the kids was like, this really taught me something.
Uninstalled the game.
Yeah, I am so humbled.
I'm just imagining. Oh man, this makes me sad. I'm just imagining some poor kid. This is his form of escapism. This wonderful world of Pokemon, while his divorcing parents are in the background screaming and throwing plates, and then he just gets stomped in this game by you. You take his one last bastion away from him. His Pokemon. It's gonna suck.
Well,
You're a
that's his
bully,
fault.
Charlie.
He shouldn't have queued up. You understand the risk you take when queuing up in Pokemon Unite. You might just get matched against me and my credit card.